Shane Kelly.
Well, if you drive through Ararat in Wimmera of Victoria, you'll see the sign up, the home of Shane Kelly, two-time world champion, and those feet look securely strapped to the pedals after the horror of Atlanta. And he's just making sure that everything's okay there. But how do you think he's handled all that, Gary?
Look, he's incredibly the way he's handled himself, and he's just such a gentleman. You know, he's a credit to himself, his family, the sport. And I believe that he's about to sign another big contract with one of our major food chains. All lies ahead for Shane Kelly. The best is yet to come. He'll never get over the disappointment of the Olympic Games, but you must think ahead, and Shane Kelly certainly has a lot more ahead of him. Well, I give Shane Kelly a chance of winning this final, a very small chance.
The gap there not filled by the fourth of the Scratchmen. The one to miss out was Stephen Pate, so no number 4 this year. Is it possible that David Dew, Brett Aitken or Shane Kelly can get up and win from scratch? They've got a man 15 metres in front of them, Tony Holm, and then Todd Wiltsch at 40, but then a 60-metre gap to the next rider, Matthew Atkins. A huge task for the back markers here in 1997.
Just awaiting the start. Kelly ready on the top of the track. Aitken next down. David Dew closest
to us. All primed to go.
Well, they're in the starter's hands. No, they've asked him to just sit up for a moment. Maybe somebody's had a mechanical problem. This is going to be very, very difficult to win this bike race from scratch.
That's Luke Doherty at 235 metres in front of our 3 scratch men. Plenty of support for the Scratchmen. What a daunting task is in front of them. It's David Dew, Brett Aitken and Shane Kelly. First, they'll gather Tony Homan in. The 4 of them will team with Todd Wiltsch. Then try and make up 60 metres to Matthew Atkins. And our leader is Luke Doherty off 235 metres. Well, and there are our back markers.
The scratchies are all together, but again, they've got the big job ahead of them. The front markers, they're going like you would not believe. They've combined well.
Stephen Martin in second behind Doherty. So we've got the front group of 8, then 2, then a group of 6 riders, and then back to our chasers. The 5 in the box on the right of your picture are half a lap behind our leaders.
Well, Cincinnati's certainly up there. There's quite a big group. There's about 10 or 11 riders in the front group. The scratchies certainly have the job ahead of them. You can see a big move around the outside here in the blue. We'll try and pick the number up. He's opened up a big gap.
Matthew Dooling, who's gone away from Steve Martin, the other man in the blue. It's Dooling off 200 metres, who's gone away by about 20, but they're going to catch him, the main bunch, the chasers.
Well, don't ride Shane Kelly off yet. Brett Aitken's doing an unbelievable turn, as you can see him coming to the back straight there. Aitken down the outside. I think it's too late for Shane Kelly.
Ewan Williams in second wheel is going to take over the lead at the Bell Lap.
Well, Shane Kelly, can he do it from back there? He's still 50
he can,
metres
all right.
He's just coming at 100 mile an hour. I don't know whether he can do it from there.
He's got a lot of traffic to negotiate. On the inside, it's Sean Collins taking over Matthew Atkins from Tasmania. Here's Kelly. He's just got Atkins to beat. Can he get him on the inside? No.
Well,
it's Atkins who wins it off 100 from a valiant Kelly, who made up about 100 metres in half a lap there.
Well, a lap to go. He was a good 50 to 60 metres back. But there's no doubt about the winner, Atkins from Tasmania, number 24. And he another 5 or 10 metres. But that's the old story. And here you can see Shane Kelly. He is coming like a train. Nobody inside as this, as you can see.
He's left the other scratch men behind, Aitken and Dew, and done it on his own to make contact with the group. And it was like Moses going through the Red Sea here. They just parted for him, but then there was a bit of traffic for him to negotiate on the bend.
Well, he
got a bit of a push there, and he hooks in underneath, but Atkins has done enough.
Well, he went for the easy way out, Shane. It was impossible for him to win the bike race around the outside. And he comes from underneath there. A little bit of a glance there from Atkins, you can see. And Atkins starting to make his move there in the orange at second wheel. Shane Kelly still nowhere inside, of course. Atkins, it's all... everything he's got now, he needs to lay it on the line. A little bit of a gap there. The heavens open up for Shane Kelly, and he comes down around the outside. He knows he's not going to make it right there. He goes underneath. Atkins, 2 hands in the air. A great win for the Tasmanian.
Well, Russell Fairfax will be catching up with him shortly. He's got the gladioli of victory. And he's always been very keen to come across Bass Strait to compete here at the Northcote Velodrome.
I thought at one stage, you know, when I was coming up the bunch very quickly, and I thought, well, I might get him here. And I tell you, the crowds were always just absolutely awesome. And, yeah, you know, I'll have to come back next year now and do the job.
Well, there they are, the first 5 place getters in the Austral Wheelrace. And there's no doubt about the winner, Matthew Atkins from Tasmania, in first place.
Now, tell me, they say the toughest part of this race is making the final. Did you see it that way?
Yeah, I was very lucky. I just came in third. It was only the first 3 in, so I was lucky to scrape through. And, yeah, the heats are always hard, yes.
Well, Matt, congratulations. What about from 97, 98, 99 onwards? What's the plan?
I'm very lucky. The company I work for, Fair Brothers, have given me 12 months off, and I'm heading overseas, and they're actually also a sponsor, so it's great they get behind and help me with the cycling, so I'm going to go full-time for a while now.
Well, good luck, Matt. I look forward to hearing your name mentioned in the overseas dispatches in cycling. Well done.
Okay, thanks very much. Okay.